What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is I, Randy with RTS Mobile Gaming. I am bringing you another fantastic Sea of Conquest video today. In today's video, we are talking about the Season 2 and Season 3 bait ship build. This is an absolutely imperative build that you have in your fleet. It is going to dramatically increase the survivability of your main damaged ships. And it has allowed me personally to run Blade of Freedom damage sets on my two top damage dealer ships. Without the bait ship, I have had to use Yamada or very high crit resistance, but with the bait ship, it has freed my soul to go out and collect blood for the blood god with Blade of Freedom on my two top damage ships. So let's take a look at this, and then we'll also talk about Packsify, the sponsor for this video. Get excited, here we go. Okay, so the bait ship is going to be absolutely beautiful. First off, you can use the Goddess Sajit if you are in Season 3. If you are not in Season 3, you can use the Crimson Sentinel from Seasons 1 and 2. This is going to be a very nice and tanky ship, okay? If you don't want to use the Crimson Sentinel, you can also use the Dragonlance. The Dragonlance is also immensely tanky. It gives you armor, it gives you HP, it gives you stacking armor. It's really a great blue ship if you're free to play and you don't have a goddess. Maybe you haven't crafted one, okay? And in Season 2, this build is entirely doable, but it gets even better in Season 3. But first, let's talk really quick about the sponsor for this video, Packsify! Packsify is a fantastic pack purchasing service. They have been around for over 3 years. They have saved players more than $4.5 million in savings. Their Discord community has over 12,000 members. And guess what? The beta for their app is officially out. You can sign up in the link in my description below to get on the app waitlist. They're doing a $1,000 giveaway that is coming on July 15th. Gleamstones! Packsify is offering a special discount on Gleamstones. You can get $1,000 of in-game Gleamstones for only $879.99. And we are back to the content, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. We have this fantastic artillery build. Like I said, you can use any one of those three ships. Okay, the Black Raven, the Crimson, or the Goddess Sajit, they're all fantastic. You are going to go ahead and put Ophelia on that ship. She is going to provide a decent amount of damage. She is also going to provide great support for your entire fleet. She is a strong support hero. You also want this ship to draw a lot of aggro, okay? So, you want Ophelia on here. Sharky is great to have on here as well, although I have seen builds that use Armstrong instead of Sharky. I am not upset if you put Armstrong instead of Sharky and you really go for an ultimate tank machine, okay? And then, in Season 2, you're going to put Django on this ship as the gunner. In Season 3, you're going to put Wanda on the ship as the gunner. She is going to give a little bit better support for your fleet than Django. Okay, not quite as much as the 18% raid generation, but she gives good raid generation for the whole fleet. She gives a little bit of raid generation for her own ship. She gives the attack bonus for all of the fleet. So she's really, really great in a lot of ways. And she's really going to benefit from being an artillery ship with Ophelia and Sharky, because every time that they trigger a basic attack, it is going to trigger different procs, raid generation, and things like that from her Panther abilities, okay? Now, the ultimates you want to have on the Goddess Sajit, this is a great ultimate. This is probably the best one for this build. This means that every time a ship in your fleet attacks an enemy target, there is a 10% chance. So now you have a 50% chance every time someone does a basic attack to trigger another basic attack on this ship. That can happen every 4 seconds. Again, this is going to be very nice to help you trigger all of the raid generation effects from Wanda. In addition, it is going to help you trigger more damage from Sharky, generating more aggro, and the ship is going to do half-decent damage overall anyways, okay? Now, the gear is really, really key. There are 2 different sets you can use for this ship. Up until today, I was using the Yamada set, okay? The Yamada set is absolutely amazing, especially at level 25. It is going to give you some crazy stats, a ton of armor, a ton of crit resistance on the sail, okay? It's going to give you attack percentage on the figurehead, but if you're using Yamada, you can use a level 21 figurehead that has crit resistance on it, okay, to give yourself over 100% crit resist, and overall Yamada is really powerful. It also has a great ability to reduce the damage you receive by 35% for 6 seconds every 10 seconds when you lose a chunk of HP. However, If you were like me and you have purchased the season pass for this season, you probably got in the mail a box that had anywhere from 1 to 5 Sacred Guardian item selection chests. Sacred Guardian is going to be a little bit better than Yamada. It has the same exact stats on the items. Crit resistance, right? Regular attack, you have attack bonus, and you have armor bonus, but the stats are slightly better because the item level is better. It also gives you some bonuses that Yamada does not have, okay? It gives you a 15% armor bonus, which is going to be really, really good for the synergy in this build. And it's going to give you, most importantly, a stacking aggro. So after 15 seconds, okay, you will have a total of 150 bonus aggro on this ship, plus any aggro from your trinkets and from your damage. This is going to be a crazy high aggro ship. In addition, every time the ship uses this skill, you're going to get a shield for 5% of your HP. This is where having Wanda on board is going to really help. It's going to boost rage generation on this ship. Okay, it's going to be really amazing. You're going to trigger a ton of skills, and therefore it is going to trigger a ton of shielding. It's going to be very, very tanky. In general, this ship has, as you can see here, over 100% critical resistance. It is going to be almost impossible unless you were a Mega Kraken with 3 maxed out critical strike rate trinkets to land a crit on this ship. It's going to be very, very challenging to do that, okay? In addition, the armor on this ship is out of this world because I am using 2 Eagle Shields. I would actually like to be using 3 Eagle Shields, but I don't have a third right now, so I'm using Ophelia's trinket. But I could make this build even better with higher armor and higher threat aggro if I replaced Ophelia's trinket with another Eagle Shield. So this is absolutely a monster build. I'm going to open a report. I've got, like I said, I got 20 million trophies today, okay? I'm going to open up one report here that I saved from a few minutes ago just to show you when I had like 8 or 9 people on me at once chasing me around. I was actually able to kill them all and return back to the dock, okay? I had a 31 on me, I had a 35 on me, I had a 35 on me. This guy I killed twice. Look at the amount of deaths he had. I killed this dude twice. He kept speeding up on me. He killed this dude, okay? We killed 34, 35. We killed her. I mean, we killed everybody. It was fantastic. And as you can see, I did take a lot of damage in this fight. But I want to look at the stats with this. Look at the amount, first of all, look at the amount of damage that this artillery tank build did. This artillery tank build, even though it's not supposed to be a big damage dealer, did almost 15 million damage in this fight. In addition, it absorbed by far the most damage received. This was able to help my flagship live longer. This was able to help me put Blade of Freedom on my 2 damage ships. And really, as you can see here, I am testing some cutthroat damage as well. You know I hate running the meta, but I'm just messing around with the bait ship on it to find out if this works. And it looks like it does work, ladies and gentlemen. So I have like 20, 30 reports all like this with 20, 30,000 kills in each one, where the bait ship took the most damage by a mile, and I was able to live for a long time and bring down a ton of pain and destruction on my enemies, okay? So, that is the revised, revamped Ultimate Bait Ship, ladies and gentlemen. A massive threat generator with incredible aggro. Like and subscribe. Thank you to Packsify for sponsoring this video. Randy, out.